Hi, I'm Judy White, Chair of the Fort Sackville Foundation, and we're here at Scott Manor House, the second oldest house in HRM. We are pleased to welcome you to the grounds today, and although we're not open during COVID-19, we are looking forward to welcoming you back in the future. Come, tour our house, take part in our exhibits and our displays, look up your ancestry, and tour our grounds. Once it's safe to be together, please come and see us. Today we have a very, very good opportunity to hear one of our local musicians, George Hebert and his band. He has played with Anne Murray and many other famous people. And today you will have the opportunity to hear him from the steps and the porch of Scott Manor House.
Happy Canada Day! And now I'd like to introduce Paul Tupper and Ed Grant.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Canada Day 2020.
Yes, indeed.
Look at the crowd we have, Paul.
It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. So nice to
We're
finally
going crazy.
get out of the living room.
I count 5. So we're good with that whole 10 social distancing thing, right?
That's right, Ed. Exactly.
Being very responsible.
We are.
So welcome to Canada Day 2020 as part of Bedford Days. My name is Ed Grant, and my good friend,
Paul Tupper.
Mr. Paul Tupper, joined us all the way from Pictou County. So hello to the Pictou County folks.
That's right. Big
Clearly
shout
a
out.
different year this year, but we're very pleased to be part of it, have a little bit of fun. It's a beautiful day here down at Fish Hatchery Park in Bedford. We're going to do a few tunes and hope you have a little bit of fun. All right, Mr. Tupper, what do you got?
I'm going to sing a song called Dirty Old Town.
Wonderful.
I met my love by the gasworks croft. Dreamed a dream by the old canal. I kissed my girl by the factory wall. Dirty old town, dirty old town. The moon is shifting behind the cloud. Cats are crawling along the beat. Spring is a girl on the streets at night. Dirty old town, dirty old town. Siren from the dock. Saw a train set the night on fire. I they smelled the smoke on the spring wind. Dirty old town, dirty old town. I'm gonna make a good sharp axe, shining steel tempered in the flame. I'll chop you down like an old dead tree. Dirty old town, dirty old town, dirty old town, such a dirty old town. Thank you. Thank
Well
you.
done, Mr. Tupper.
Thank you
Well
very
done.
much. Thank you.
Well done,
Thank
well
you.
done. How was your drive from Pictou County today? Good?
Oh, very nice.
Very
Lovely.
good.
Yes, that's right. Beautiful, beautiful province we live in. Beautiful.
No snow on Mount Tom?
A little bit.
A little bit of snow?
A little bit of snow.
Well, you never know what you're going to
Well,
get.
I still got my winter tires on. So
Good
I'm
man.
good.
I see
Yeah.
that. I see that. Yeah. We won't plug the type of vehicle because they're not paying us.
Not yet.
Oh, the night that Patty Murphy died is the night I'll never forget. Some of the boys got loaded drunk, and he ain't got sober yet. As long as that bottle was passing around, every man was feeling gay. Larry came with the bagpipe, the music for the play. That's how they showed their respect for Patty Murphy. That's how they showed their honor and their pride. They said it was a sin and shame as they winked at one another. Every drink in the place was full the night Pat Murphy died. Mrs. Murphy sat in the corner pouring out a grief. Kelly and his gang came tearing down the street. They went into an empty room and a bottle of whiskey stole. They put that bottle with the corpse to keep that whiskey cold. That's how they showed their respect for Patty Murphy. That's how they showed their honor and their pride. They said it was a sin and shame as they winked at one another. Every drink in the place was full the night Pat Murphy died. At 2 o'clock in the morning, after emptying the jug, Doyle lifts up the ice clock to see poor Patty's mug. We stopped the clock so Mrs. Murphy couldn't tell the time. At 2:15, we argued it was 9. That's how they showed their respect for Patty Murphy. That's how they showed their honor and their pride. They said it was a sin and shame as they winked at one another. Every drink in the place was full the night Pat Murphy died. They stopped the hearse on George Street outside some dance saloon. They all went in at 8:30 and staggered out at noon. They went up to a graveyard so holy and sublime. They found out when they got there, they left poor Patty behind. That's how they showed their respect for Patty Murphy. That's how they showed their honor and their pride. They said it was a sin and shame as they winked at one another. Every drink in the place was full the night Pat Murphy died. All right, Paul, hit it again. Well, the night that Patty Murphy died is a night I'll never forget. Some of the boys got a load of drunk, they ain't got sober yet. As long as that bottle was passed around, every man was feeling gay. O'Leary came with the bagpipe, the music for the play. That's how they showed their respect for Patty Murphy. That's how they showed their honor and their pride. They said it was a sin and shame. They winked at one another. Every drink in the place was full the night Pat Murphy died. Every drink in the place was full the night Pat Murphy died. Wow, the crowd's going wild. Happy Canada Day again.
Yay.
Amazing opportunity. It's virtual this year, Paul.
Virtual.
Are you there?
I'm
Or is it a polygram? It's a polygram.
A polygram. Some of your finer work, Ed.
Thank
really.
you, Paul. Thank you. I try.
I
try.
I must say so myself. Not a hologram, you see.
It's a polygram.
A polygram.
That's correct. Why don't you do one, Paul? What do you got?
Well, I have all kinds, Ed.
All right.
What do you think I should?
Maybe you should pick one from our list.
One from the list.
Yeah. How about Whiskey in the Jar?
Whiskey in the jar. What a great idea.
Yeah.
You go first.
That sounds wonderful. As I was going over the far-famed Kerry Mountain, I met with Captain Farrell and his money he was counting. First produced my pistol and then produced my rapier, saying, "Stand and deliver, for I am a bold deceiver." But sure ring-a-ma-doo-dim-a-da, whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar.
I counted out the money, it made a pretty penny. I put it in my pocket and I took it home to Jenny. She said and she swore she never would deceive me. Devil take the women, cause you know it's never easy. Much a ring-a-ma-doo-ma-da, whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar.
'Twas early in the morning, before I rose to travel. Soldiers all around me, and likewise Captain Farrell. I reached for my pistol, but she stole away me rapier. Couldn't shoot the water, so a prisoner I was taken. But sure ring-a-ma-doo-dim-a-da, whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar.
If anyone can save me, it's me brother in the army. If I can find a station, be it Cork or in Killarney. If you'll come and save me, we'll go roving near Kilkenny. I know you'll treat me better than me darling sporting Jenny. But sure ring-a-ma-doo-dim-a-da, whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar.
Well, some men take delight in the drinking and the roving. Others take delight in the carriages a-rolling. I take delight in the juice of the barley and courting pretty Jenny in the morning bright and early. But sure ring-a-ma-doo-dim-a-da, whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. But sure ring-a-ma-doo-dim-a-da, whack for the daddy-o, whack for the daddy-o, there's whiskey in the jar. It's a little weird to say sociable. We can edit, as we're going along, I'm assuming?
No, Ed.
We can edit. See, you get it?
Whoa. First polygram and now edit.
That's right. Correct.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
How about, I wrote a song a few years ago. I'd like to do that one if that's okay.
Well, why don't you just go right ahead?
We'll work in an original one here, Paul.
Oh, what a terrific idea, Ed. What are you going to play? What are you going to sing?
It's called Oh Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Oh Yeah.
Sounds catchy.
Yeah, it's pretty catchy. Pretty simple.
Is it? Well, that's good.
Pretty simple to follow along.
Oh, I hope so.
Oh yeah, I like the way you walk. Oh yeah, I like the way you talk. Oh yeah, I like the way you smile. Oh yeah, I loved you for a while. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, I like your eyes so bright. Oh yeah, I like your kiss at night. Oh yeah, I like your hair so brown. Oh yeah, I love when you're around. Oh yeah. Yeah. All right, Polly. Oh yeah, I like it when you're funny. Oh yeah, I like to call you honey. Oh yeah, I love it when you giggle. Oh yeah, I love to watch you wiggle. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I like your favorite song. Oh yeah, I know you're never wrong. Oh yeah, I wanna hold your hand. Oh yeah, I gotta be your man. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I like the way you walk. Oh yeah, I like the way you talk. Oh yeah, I gotta hold your hand. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be your man. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Oh yeah.
Yay!
Thank you very much. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Thank you.
Well, should I do one of mine
That
now?
would be spectacular. Just don't count on me to provide that spectacular added in instrumentation.
Well,
I can stand here and smile.
you can just you can do what you like.
Okay,
Ed.
Paul, I'll
it's
try
really-
my best.
Yeah, okay.
Can we just move the camera right over that way? Pan right. What do you got here? What is it?
It's a love song, Ed.
Wonderful.
There's a lot of gravity to the situation. All bits indicate that's the way of saying something complicated in an uncomplicated way. Take the square root of I love you, multiply by 1,000,000 days. That's the way of saying something complicated in an uncomplicated way. Have you seen the stars tonight? Constellations on the rise. The zodiac for our delight, shining in the sky. Chemical reactions leading me astray. That's the way of saying something complicated in an uncomplicated way. constellations on the rise, the zodiac for our delight, shining in the sky. Chemical reactions leading me astray. That's the way of saying something complicated in an uncomplicated way.
Well done, Mr. Paul Tupper, the sensitive side of Paul Tupper.
Thank you, Ed.
Great
Thank
song,
you.
sir. Beautiful song.
Thank you, Ed. Thank you very much, yes.
Well, I think we have time for one more.
Do we?
Yep.
Well, what would that be now, Ed?
I think there's only one it can be, Paul.
Well, that's not actually a true statement.
Well, it is with us.
Well, it's
It's our signature song, if I recall.
I was never down with that, but all right. Okay. Our signature song it is.
Correct. Correct. Do you remember it?
I doubt it.
Me neither. This is live to tape, as they said in the
That's right.
80s.
That's right.
What do you say these days? Live to digital? Live to digital?
Live to the cloud, baby.
Live to the cloud. So thank you very much for the opportunity to come into your houses, your phones, wherever you are today, maybe enjoying Canada Day at your cottage, spending some time with family in your expanded bubble. It's been an interesting few months, I think, for everyone. So it really is a lot of fun to be here on a beautiful day, Fish Hatchery Park in Bedford, and doing a few tunes. Thank you very much. I had to cheat with the words. There's only 14 verses. I think so. Bog, bog, the rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog, a rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. What was in the bog, Paul?
Well, in that bog there was a hole, rare hole, rattling hole. Hole in the bog down in the valley, oh. Bog, bog, a rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog, a rattling bog, the bog down in the valley, oh. So what was in the hole?
Well, according to the next line on my words, it was a tree. Fair enough, yeah. While in that hole there was a tree, rare tree, a rattling tree. Tree in the hole, in the hole, in the bog down in the valley, oh. Bog, bog, a rattling bog, a bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog, a rattling bog, a bog down in the valley, oh. What was in the tree?
Well, on that tree there was a branch, rare branch, a rattling branch.
Branch on the tree, in the tree, in the hole, in the hole, in the bog down in the valley, oh. Bog, bog, a rattling bog, a bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog, a rattling bog, a bog down in the valley, oh. Well, on that branch there was a limb, rare limb, a rattling limb, and limb on the branch, in the tree, in the tree, in the hole, in the hole, in the bog down in the valley, oh. Bog, bog, a rattling bog, a bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog, a rattling bog, a bog down in the valley, oh. What was on the limb?
Well, I'll tell you. Well, on that limb there was a nest, rare nest, a rattling nest.
Nest on the limb, and the limb on the branch, and the branch on the tree, and the tree, in the hole, in the hole, in the bog down in the valley, oh. Bog, bog, a rattling bog, a bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog, a rattling bog, a bog down in the valley, oh. Well, in that nest there was a bird, a rare bird, a rattling bird. Bird on the nest, on the nest, on the limb, and the limb on the branch, and the branch, and the tree, in the tree, in the hole, in the hole, in the bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog, a rattling bog, a bog down in the valley, oh. Rare bog, a rattling bog, a bog down in the valley, oh. What was in the bird?
Well, in that bird there was an egg, rare egg, a rattling egg. Egg in the bird, in the nest, in the nest, in the limb, in the limb, in the branch, in the branch, in the tree, in the tree, in the hole, in the hole, in the bog, down in the valley. Oh, bog, bog, a rattling bog down in the valley. Oh, rare bog, a rattling bog down in the valley. Oh.
I think there was a bird in that egg, wasn't there? Yeah. Happy Canada Day. While in that egg there was a bird, a rare bird, a rattling bird. Bird in the egg, the bird in the nest, in the limb, in the branch, in the tree, in the hole, in the bog, down in the valley. Oh, bog, bog, a rattling bog down in the valley. Oh, rare bog, a rattling bog down in the valley. Oh, what was on that bird?
On that bird there was a feather, a rare feather, rattling feather. Feather in the bird, in the egg, in the bird, in the nest, in the limb, in the branch, in the tree, in the hole, in the bog, down in the valley. Oh, bog, bog, a rattling bog down in the valley. Oh, rare bog, a rattling bog down in the valley. Oh.
Well, on that feather there was a worm, a rare worm, rattling worm. Worm, the feather, feather, the bird, in the egg, in the bird, in the nest, the limb, in the branch, the tree, in the hole, in the bog, down in the valley. Oh, bog, bog, a rattling bog down in the valley. Oh, rare bog, a rattling bog down in the valley. Oh, well now. What was on that feather?
On the worm.
The worm was on the feather.
I know. Well, on that worm there was a hare, rare hare, rattling hare. Hare in the worm, in the feather, feather in the bird, in the egg, in the bird, in the nest, the limb, in the branch, the tree, in the hole, in the bog, down in the valley. Oh, bog, bog, a rattling bog down in the valley. Oh, rare bog, a rattling bog down in the valley. Oh. Okay, Ed, this is it. Almost.
No, almost. Well, on that tick there was on that hare there was a tick, rare tick, rattling tick. Tick in the hare, hare in the worm, worm in the feather, feather, the bird in the egg, the bird in the nest, the limb, in the branch, the tree, in the hole, in the bog, down in the valley. Oh, bog, bog, a rattling bog down in the valley. Oh, rare bog, a rattling bog down in the valley. Oh. All right, once again, thank you very much to HRM and Bedford Days. Hope everyone is enjoying their Canada Day this year. It was our absolute privilege to come to you virtually.
Yes, indeed. Thanks for having us.
All the way from Pictou County, Mr. Paul Tupper.
Thank you. Yes, and the fabulous Mr. Ed Grant.
Thank you very much. We're here all day.
Okay, so we got one more.
We do.
On that tick. On that tick there was a rash, rare rash, a rattling rash. Rash in the tick, tick in the hare, hare in the worm, worm in the feather, feather, the bird in the egg, in the bird in the nest, the limb, in the branch, the tree, in the hole, the bog, down in the valley. Oh, bog, bog, a rattling bog down in the valley. Oh, rare bog, a rattling bog down in the valley. Oh, bog, bog, a rattling bog down in the valley. Oh, rare bog, the rattling bog.
Bog down in the valley. Oh. Bye-bye. Well, Paul, that was a lot of fun. Opportunity to play for Canada Day again here. I think we did such a good job. We actually bought the T-shirts.
That's right, Ed. It was truly a great experience.
It was a great experience.
Always nice to play on Canada Day.
Absolutely. And now I believe there's another act coming up right after us.
I believe you're right about that. It's the Karen Robinson Trio.
Little Jazz.
Little Jazz. Fabulous
Fabulous
singers,
jazz.
indeed.
Happy Canada Day. Happy Bedford Day. I think it's Bedford Day this year. We're the Karen Robinson Trio, and we're here to play a few songs for you. So let's start out by having a good cry. 2020 deserves a good cry. So I'm going to do the saddest song that I've ever written. Get your Kleenexes out. Some of us really, really don't like change. One, two, one, two. When I woke up this morning, I had a body and a tail. When I woke up this morning, I had just a body and a tail. Now I got two legs and I cry and wail. Won't you tell me what is happening to me? Please tell me what is happening to me. I'm singing the Tadpole Blues 'cause I like the way I used to be. Oh no, would you want this to happen to you? Oh no, would you want this to happen to you? Now I got two more legs sprouting on the front end too. Holly. I think my tail is getting smaller, but I can't look. I'm sure my tail is getting smaller and smaller, but I just can't look. Oh, I just took a look. How will I swim in the brook? Oh no, would you want this to happen to you? Oh no, would you want this to happen to you? Now I got long legs and my color is changing too. When I woke up this morning, I had just a body and a tail. When I woke up this morning, I cry and wail. 'Cause I'm a frog, and I liked the way I used to be. Oh, I'm a frog with an awful case of the greens. Thank you, everybody. It's been a bit difficult of late, wouldn't you say? Nova Scotians had a bit to cry about, and I'm not saying that lightly. We had some terrible things happen, and all of those things happened in a row and didn't seem to stop. And in the middle of it all, we had a pandemic, an international world pandemic. So I want to take a minute to thank the frontline workers and to thank our leaders and medical officers of health who guided us through all of this and for working to bring the best out in us. And so let's celebrate Canada Day 2020, Bedford Day 2020, as a new beginning. And we're going to, yes. Oh, I didn't turn that off. I didn't turn that off either. I don't learn fast. One, two, one. bring a change for a while? Can we uncomplicate our ways, our style? There's such a thing to them, we seem to cling to them now. If we manage a way out of town, if we find a new scene, have a look around. There's a duality, check out reality now. Sometimes we get in a rut with remarkable ease. Soon we're missing the moments that make our lives easy to please. Make a change, rearrange, drop the stress, reassess, decompress, repossess. I remember a sensible guy who knew when to dig in and he knew when to fly. Won't it be nice if we take his advice anyhow? Sometimes we get in a rut with remarkable ease. Soon we're missing the moments that make our lives easy to please. Make a change, rearrange, drop the stress, reassess, decompress, repossess. I remember a sensible guy who knew when to dig in and he knew when to fly. Won't it be nice if we take his advice? There's such a thing to it, we seem to cling to it. There's a duality, check out reality now. Won't it be nice if we take his advice anyhow? Thank you. It's an honor to play for you my original songs, and also an honor to play with these musicians. Holly Arsenault on piano, and woohoo, and Larry Bjornsson on the upright bass. Yay! Oh, well. Well, these musicians both played with me on my Karen Robinson With album, which was a nominee for Jazz Album of the Year by Music Nova Scotia. And we're working on another album now, so watch for it if you can. Look on my website, it's www.robinsong.ca. So that's Robinson with a G on the end. Robinsong, isn't that interesting? .ca. Got it? Yeah. And my songs aren't necessarily autobiographical. You've probably gathered that. But I promise I have never done what's in this next song. Larry and I are going to do this one. I put my coffee and my donuts on the roof of my car. I jumped right in and I drove pretty far. I have no idea where the heck they are, 'cause I left them on the roof of my car. Well, I had a thirst, but it's not the worst. 'cause once I left my groceries on the roof of my car. I jumped right in, I forgot they were there. I went for a ride, I heard something slide. I left my groceries on the roof of my car. Oh, what a curse, but it could be worse. 'Cause once I left my laptop on the roof of my car. I jumped right in, I only found the power bar and all my bits and bytes scattered near and far. I left it on the roof of my car. Oh, what a curse. But it could have been my purse, 'cause once I left my purse on the roof of my car. I jumped right in and I drove to the bar. I should have put it in the trunk, heard a telltale thunk. I left it on the roof of my car. It wasn't funny. I lost my phone and my money. Oh, 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 oh. Since everyone has something they excel at, I wish that I could turn this into something that I'm swell at. What do you think, Larry? Since everyone has something they excel at, maybe I could turn this into something that I'm swell at. I'm thinking I'll put all my troubles on the roof of my car. I'll have a smile on my face, and I'll roll down the windows, feel the wind in my hair. And there, on the seat beside me, with the map I brought to guide me, will be my coffee and my donuts and my laptop and my purse. Safe and sound, not bouncing on the ground, 'cause I put all my troubles on the roof of my car. I have a smile on my face, and I rolled down the windows, felt the wind in my hair, with all my troubles on the roof of my car. But I didn't do that. I really didn't do that. Oh, well, you've heard the saying, so-and-so has worked so hard, or he's had so much troubles, he's down to skin and bone. Different people, as we all know well, different people work out their troubles in different ways. And so in this song, we're going to hear an example. Spring is springin', raising babes and wingin', birds are down to feather and bone. Feather and bone, feather and bone, birds are down to feather and bone. Spring is springin', raising babes and wingin', birds are down to feather and bone. Broker on the left side, dealer on the right, the banker wants to call in my loan. Call in my loan, call in my loan, the banker wants to call in my loan. Broker on the left side, dealer on the right, the banker wants to call in my loan. Peaches and ice cream, an edible daydream. I'm dreaming of an ice cream cone. Peaches and ice cream, an edible daydream. I'm dreaming. Every day's the same in the debtor's home. All I got is a bed and a phone. A bed and a phone, a bed and a phone. All I got is a bed and a phone. Every day's the same in the debtor's home. All I got is a bed and a phone. Preachers pleasing the crowd by thinking out loud. I'm looking pretty for the gray headstone. The gray headstone, the gray headstone. I'm looking pretty for the gray headstone. The preacher's pleasing the crowd by thinking out loud. I'm looking pretty for the gray headstone. peaches and ice cream, an edible daydream. I'm dreaming of an ice cream cone. Peaches and ice cream, an edible daydream. I'm dreaming. Spring is springing, raising babes and winging. Birds are down to feather and bone, calling my loan. All I've got is a bed and a phone. Every day's the same in the debtor's home. I'm looking pretty for the gray headstone. And I'm dreaming of an ice cream cone. Yeah, I'm dreaming of an ice cream cone. And the crowd roared. So what I'd like to know is, what is it that's easy to get into and hard to get out of? Larry, Holly? All right, I give up. I give up, but not for the same reason. Trouble. It's trouble. Oh. Yeah, but hammocks too. Well, when I was a child, one of my uncles was cleaning out his record collection, and he gave me an LP by George Formby, and that changed my life. George Formby, as some of you know, was a singer-songwriter and a British music hall performer earlier in the last century. I guess he died around 1960, but I didn't know that. And he wrote lighthearted and often downright silly songs. And while not all of my songs are lighthearted, I know George Formby was a strong influence. Take this next song, for example. It's probably, it's about someone from that time frame, probably the Prohibition years, when he was plying his trade, the guy in this song. And he was getting himself in a lot of trouble. I started out needy. They said I got greedy. I should have quit while I was ahead. I kept getting bolder. I could be in clover. But the judge says now it's over instead. Oh, I need to find some peace of mind. I've been outsmarted again. They said I left a clue behind, so I'm caught red-handed again. I lost my head, the lawyer said, so I'm in detention. Oh, it's not the worst time, it's not the first time I've been outsmarted again. I was lying low and I'd stashed the dough, but I'm caught red-handed again. Was on the lam, now I'm in a jam, and I'm off the street. killed the light, I looked left and right. I've been outsmarted again. The coast was clear, there was no one near, but I'm caught red-handed again. I squeezed between, but I was seen. I went too far, they found the car. I am a pro, but here I go. I'm in the slammer again. I'm in the slammer. I'm off the street. I'm in detention again. That was the cell door slamming at the end. Yeah, in the slammer, that's right. Well, I write very few love songs, but friendship is a very powerful form of love, and I wrote this next one for my best friend. And I need a stool. When weekdays are over and Saturday's here, I'm watching the clock, for soon you'll be near. And I keep the porch light on, I keep the walk clear. I wait for the moment your footsteps I'll hear, and you'll bring the stories, I'll bring the wine. When we're with each other, we lose track of time. Or I'll bring the stories, and you'll bring the wine. When we're together, everything's fine. Remember the times, oh, I remember the years. We shared laughter of babies and birthdays, and yes, we shared tears. When trouble has found you, in sight, just call, I will be there. I'll make everything right, and you'll bring the stories, I'll bring the wine. When we're with each other, we lose track of time. I'll bring the stories, and you'll bring the wine. When we're together, everything's fine. Some say love is patience, some say love is kind. I say love is friendship, like ours, so fine. And when my life is over, and you're not far behind, together till heaven, it runs out of time. stories, I'll bring the wine. When we're with each other, we lose track of time. Or I'll bring the stories and you'll bring the wine. When we're together, everything's fine. Everything's fine. Thank you. I hope you thought about your best friend when I was singing that. I know Holly was. You have to bear with me. Well, you've heard of, I'm sure, the jazz classic Black Coffee. It was a groundbreaking song in its time, and it's said to have been the first popular song that was written from a woman's point of view. And I love singing that song, but we're not going to sing that today. It is a wonderful song, but it is very depressing. So I've written the antithesis of Black Coffee, and that's what we're going to do now. She's a keeper, she's not a sneaker around, and she's a swinger of the musical sound. She's on the uptake, but not a hand-me-down. She'll make his heart break, but leave a smile, not a frown. She's not doing it 'cause everybody's doing it. No, she's not messing around. And she's a player, not a plaything or a player around. A wheeler-dealer who calls another round, and she's a spender who buys her bangles uptown. She's a lender who keeps her ear to the ground. She likes the racetrack, blackjack, Dvorak, and Armagnac, and she's not messing around. She's a honey, soft and sweet, not too round, and she's funny. She'll make you roll on the ground. She's not a taker, no, she runs a lost and found, an earth shaker who'll turn his world upside down. But she's a heartbreaking, earth-shaking, breathtaking cupcake. She's not messing around. And she's a honey, soft and sweet, not too round, and she's funny. She'll make you roll on the ground. She's not a taker, no, an earth shaker. Oh, 'cause she's a heartbreaking, earth shaker. rockin', breathtaking cupcake. She's not messing around. She's not messing around. She's not messing around. And the crowd goes wild. Yeah, so thank you so much to the Bedford Days organizers for having us here. And I'd like to thank again my trio, Holly Arsenault, yay! And Larry Bjornson, yay! And this is the Karen Robinson Trio. Yep, and I hope you've enjoyed today's shows. So happy Bedford Day, happy Canada Day. We're doing one last song. I hope you enjoy this summer, and don't forget to wash your hands. And we're doing... Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Pack up now, it's time to go. And we've got to wrap up now and end the show. You know that we've been hoping that this would never end. This playing for you and having a wonderful time. We'd like to play for you some more, but there's an open horn case on the floor. Who's noticing that tomorrow is with us, my friend? We're hoping that you'll be inviting us back again. The drummer's yawning and the taps are all dry, and the flames all went out an hour ago. We were playing fast, but now we're playing slow. And it's late, take a break, hit the sack, have a snack. We'll be back and be raring to go. But someone is waiting by the door. It's clear that we can't play a minute more. It makes no sense to argue with the clock that's striking when we're thinking that you'll be inviting us back again. Yes, we're hoping that you'll be inviting us back again. And there we go.
Happy Canada Day from Sandy Lake!